important. So how that happened to you? Because you also had problems with saying no. So did it come into place?
So it's very simple. For example, as I mentioned to you, if it's the smallest thing, like I, it's okay. Let's make it this way. It's an example I'm taking. Not that everybody has to follow. However, it's a learning lesson for people out there, right? It's very simple. It starts from the most basic thing. Okay, you have made a commitment to your friend that you have to hang out for say 2.5 hours, and you have not been doing well the entire day. I'm talking about emotional and mental health here
Right.
specifically.
Right.
Your day has not been going all right, and you are 100% sure, as an individual, you're 100% sure that meeting somebody is the last thing for you to do today. Now again, this varies. People might feel better when they share with people, with their
Yeah.
friends and all of it. I'm coming from a different perspective and situation altogether. I'm not very comfortable sharing with immediately. I'm not really comfortable doing that. I cannot share with people immediately. So it takes me time to process, and I took my own time. And I'm like, no. So you break the commitment and say, okay, no, I'm not feeling fine today. So I won't be able to meet you. And whether the other person understands or not should not be your concern. You have to sit there guilt free and say, no, I have taken this step for my health, and nobody else can do it for you. And also, I made it a point to tell everybody around me, be it people I know, people obviously my friends, that mental health, I am going through a tough period and I want you to understand. And if you cannot understand, do not comment. And I was very, very uh, curt about it. And the reason being is nobody has a say in what you think and what you say and what you do in life other than you. So this is the kind of awareness level I'm talking about, which people must have. And it should come from within you, because again, nobody else can do it for you. You are the only one standing there, and then you cannot just stand and be like, oh my god, I'm going through a tough period. Yes, I know you are, and you're the one taking the decision for yourself. So this was a simple example, and this has happened. However, this has happened, and it is good of them to say, okay, yes, maximum obviously they can say, yes, we are here for you, and whenever you feel comfortable speaking again and listening to us, make sure just know that we are here. And this also should be taken, and this also should be noted, that you are not putting them down as a friend, because
Right.
sometimes your friends also feel bad. Oh my god, we are not being there for this person, they're going through a lot. And you should also make a point to let them know that I'm a
Right.
different person,
Right.
and this has nothing to do with you being a friend. You're an amazing person. And make sure we convey that, because again, it's like a cycle, right? I say something, then you're going to feel bad about it, and then you say something, then I'm going to feel bad about it. Instead, just be clear with your communication as well, as to why you need this time.
Right.
I'm not giving you details, but I need this time for myself, and it would be good enough. So yeah, so that's how it works. And this actually stems from the inability to be, to speak to people, right? Initially, I just couldn't take this for myself, and I was at a stage where I knew if I did not do this, I would eventually go mad. And literal sense, I would go mad, and nobody could do anything about it. And yes, that is obviously there. And that's how you also stop a lot of questions coming to you. And I think that is something all of us, people who are struggling with mental health, go through. There are
Right.
millions and millions of questions thrown at you all the time, all the stages. And unless and until you are seeking help from a professional, which I mean, you cannot really deal with things. And you really need to, that's exactly two things what I mentioned: being self aware and also seeking help professionally.